Hello guys, and welcome to my channel. The nice folks over at MJJC have sent me their Foam Cannon Pro, which is an attachment for Karcher pressure washers. Now I already have a Karcher foam attachment, but reportedly this one is much better. So let's open the box, have a look what's inside, and let's give it a full test. Right then, let's have a look what we get in the box. So first of all, we get the container which holds the fluid. So you're supposed to put special foam shampoo in here, but I found that with these attachments you can put anything you want in there. So you can put shampoo in there, it still foams up incredibly well on these things, or you could put the proper foam stuff in, or you could put some contactless cleaner in there, no problem. This feels really solid. It is plastic, but it's solid plastic, and it's also got markings on the side. I don't know if you can see them on my naff camera, but it tells you how many milliliters you've got in there. The size of it's quite a chunky size, and the shape of it means that it won't fall over. It's quite sturdy. The Karcher one's just pretty square, and I'm always kicking it over, but this is pretty sturdy. That's pretty good. What else we got in here? So we've got some attachments here. I don't know what any of this is yet. I haven't put it together, so we'll do that in a minute, but got some attachments there, and they are quite heavy. So there's metal in there. There's a lot of metal parts in there. And then we get look at that. Wow. Now, on the face of it, that is a massive step up from Karcher. It's full of metal parts. The Karcher one is just all plastic, and it's already bending out of shape and really fiddly. It's got metal, it's really chunky, and it has a good weight to it, and I presume that adjusts the feed on how the foam comes out of the lance, or the amount. Oh, and there's one on the top as well to adjust the flow. So on the face of it, it's looking pretty good. What else do we get in here? So we get a little instruction manual, focus on car care, which is just one sheet, and yeah, it looks pretty simple. So I'm going to try and put this together, and let's see how we get on. So sadly, there are no instructions on how to put this together. You do get some little parts in the bag, some extra filter. I presume these are extra filters and etc., but I don't know because it doesn't tell you. So I'm just going to have a go at putting these together. I presume that goes on there like that, and then we just screw that up. So that feels pretty good. Oh, look at that. It's pretty awesome. So you've got your flow there. So I presume the more you open that, the more water passes through, or the more foam that goes up. We'll try it in a minute. And then you've got the adjuster on the front, which changes the spray pattern. So if you're doing top of engines, that sort of stuff, or just your car, you can have it flat. All presuming at the moment, but let's give it a go. It feels really solid, this does. I'm liking this already. And then I'm guessing that the tube which goes in the pot will go in the bottom there. So yeah, it would seem that the pipe just pushes onto the little brass coloured piece of metal in there, which is great. That just pops on there. You've got a little weigher there with a filter at the bottom to make sure you're not getting any rubbish in the mechanism. And then we drop that in the bottle, and then we just screw it on. Boom shanker, as they say. So let's get this filled up with some stuff, and let's go wash the car. Oh, I really don't want to wash the car, but maybe this will make it easier. Let's give it a go. So, silly me, the instructions are actually on the box. So when you get your Foam Cannon Pro from MJJC, just check out your box and you'll see instructions on the box which tell you how to put it together and also how to mix your foam or whatever it is you're using. So sorry about that, they're on the box, all good. Now my high foam wash tells me to dilute it, so what I'm going to do is put 100 milliliters in the Foam Cannon Pro and then add the water to the rest. It actually holds 1,000 milliliters, the little pot for the Foam Cannon Pro, so I'm going to put 100 milliliters of this in and then fill it up with water to dilute it. Oh, well, first of all I'm going to give the car a good blast out with my jet washer, my Karcher K4, before I put the foam attachment on. So I'm just going to get the road film off. Right, then all jet washed off. So as I said before, you can put any product in the Foam Cannon Pro. I'm going to use this, which is just the cheapest high foam wash shampoo I could find, and I got this from Halford. So I'm just going to pop this in there and see how we get on with it. So the Foam Cannon Pro, I've read the instructions now, typical British bloke, you know, don't read the instructions. So this Foam Cannon Pro actually comes with 3 settings. So you can adjust on the top here the setting for how much foam you want. So more foam, less foam, depending on whether you screw this down or open it up. There's also the black adjuster on the end, which adjusts the angle of the flow. So if you've got it on a wide arc, you can turn this around so it spins around. It's hard to explain, but you know what I mean. And then there's the red one, and the red one actually adjusts the flow, so the spread, I don't know what word to use, but the spread of the foam that comes out when you turn this, when you screw this one down, it actually reduces the spread and you can get it down to a point. But let's give all 3 of them settings a go now, and I'll see if I can show you what I mean. All right. Now that is a damn fine product.